Elite engineering teams deploy 182 times more often than low performers, with 8 times fewer failures. That's not a typo, that's DORA data from 39,000 professionals. So where does your team actually stand? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most organizations can't answer that question. They don't have a maturity baseline, no benchmarks, no structured way to measure delivery capability. They just ship and hope. That's why we built a framework. 5 levels, 10 dimensions. Let me walk you through it. Level 1. We call this firefighting mode. Delivery is reactive and completely unpredictable. Success depends on individual heroics, not repeatable processes. Deployments happen less than once per month. Failure rates between 46 and 60%. Knowledge lives in people's heads, not in documentation. And when something breaks, blame culture kicks in. Level 2. Managed. Now, basic processes exist, but they're not consistent across teams. Sprint planning happens, but velocity is still unpredictable. The good news? Change failure rate drops to 16 to 30%. Lead time shortens to 1 week to 1 month. You're building structure, but it's fragile. Level 3 is where it gets interesting. This is the predictability threshold, and honestly, the level most organizations should target first. Delivery becomes a recognized organizational capability. CI/CD coverage exceeds 60%. DORA metrics are tracked and visible. Here's the key insight. Research shows the largest return on investment occurs in the level 2 to level 3 transition. This is where the magic happens. Level 4, quantitative. Data-driven decision-making at every level. Continuous deployment with canary releases. Teams predict feature ship dates with over 85% accuracy. Technical debt isn't just acknowledged, it's quantified and managed with a dedicated 20% capacity allocation. This is operational excellence. Level 5. The innovation engine. Continuous improvement is embedded in organizational DNA. IT delivery isn't just a function, it's a competitive advantage. Engineers spend over 70% of their time on value creation versus toil. The organization doesn't follow industry benchmarks. It sets them. Now let's zoom out and see the full picture across all 5 levels. From chaotic processes and monthly deployments at level 1 to continuous improvement and on-demand deployments at level 5. Notice how culture evolves from blame to experimental, and technology shifts from manual legacy systems to AI-driven self-healing infrastructure. Here's why this matters so much. The performance gap between levels isn't linear. It's exponential. Elite performers deploy 182 times more frequently than low performers, with 8 times fewer failures. That gap is widening, not closing. And that's exactly why structured maturity assessment matters. So where does your organization actually stand? Score yourself across 10 dimensions, from governance and strategy to metrics and reporting. Get your maturity radar chart. Identify the specific constraints holding you back. It takes 15 minutes, not 15 weeks. Start your free assessment today at alev-b.com. Download our complete 28-page IT delivery maturity guide. Link in the description below.